No, we're just gonna roll right into it. Like,
I mean, I think so. We're
no.
literally already rolling.
I'm not. I am not zipping this
I
up. This is
think,
hot.
yeah, I think the slumber-all is like a.
Do you have? Yeah.
It's warm.
Milk was a bad choice. Do you
Yeah.
have problems with your zipper also? Like mine gets
When you say,
stuck.
oh,
Like
yeah,
I'll be stuck here, like after a
yeah,
shit, and I'll just
yeah, definitely. But I mean, like, it's Temu quality.
yeah.
So, like,
We got Timu.
what do you expect? Yeah,
Well, hey, but we're finally doing it.
we are.
Uh, um, shout out to the wives.
Yeah, the enablers, you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. But in their defense, like if they hadn't bought it, we probably would just be still thinking about doing this and not actually doing it.
Absolutely. I mean, that's how I started with tattoos too, though. Like, Courtney bought me a whole kit in New York, and it sat in my closet for 2 years, probably.
My
You
parents
know,
call that acclimating. You have to
I
when you
thought you were
get
gonna say hoarding.
no when you
Punch you.
when you get something new and you just let it sit for all it's acclimating. Right?
You
Like
marinate.
yeah, like 2-3 years ago, I got my dad a Blackstone and it's still in the box at his house. So like, understand it,
Yeah,
understand.
yeah. But of course, um, we're very good at doing things. We're just very lazy. So you need
Yeah,
that extra.
yeah, like the NGs.
Yeah.
It was a dream.
Bro.
And then, hey, by the way, you guys are hosting it.
It was a
Yeah.
nightmare for a few weeks too, though.
Yeah.
Leading up to that,
hmm
oh my God.
I
The
would
emails that we got,
I would hate to like go back and actually watch the tape on that. Like I'm sure it would.
did anyone film it?
No, did you? Did you guys really?
Whatever.
But hey, now we're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been wanting to. Oh, all right. Beep, beep, beep. Gonna put that conversation in reverse and gonna go back to that
Let's
fucking
take it
point.
back. Let's take it back.
But finally got to do this. We're
That's
excited.
like the 9th time you've said that.
Yes.
You know that, right?
You want to make it 10?
I'm just saying, like, you can move
So
on.
okay. So the way we wanted to start off was we wanted to have a bottle every episode that we
Yep.
get to maybe not open but drink. Not the whole thing. Just
Preferably it's a new one that we've never tasted before, right?
Yep.
But yeah, just any good liquor that we have. We're gonna do it's the Longboat. Longbote.
Yeah, bottle of the episode.
Bottle of the
Boat.
episode.
So
Yep.
first inaugural boat is Tequila Mi Campo. It's a reposado. It's rested in wine barrels. 40%, 100% agave. Didn't break the bank. So can you look up anything on this one? Like yeah, like whom if there's like a celebrity associated with it or anything? So the back label says Mi Campo comes from the heart. The illustration by Mexico City artist Raul Urias depicts our passion for the art of creating tequila and our pride in the land from which it comes. We believe in improving on tradition. That's why we rest this tequila in wine barrels for a smoother finish. Salud. So
The whole time you were talking,
zoned out.
children up and down the stairs.
They're not gonna. But the good thing is we opted for the noise canceling. So
Well, I
it's
hope it
not.
works. I hope that no one has to listen to that every episode because it will get annoying. I know it's gonna get annoying for us to hear it, but we're kind of accustomed to it, so
You want to do a little ASMR glug glug here?
that's okay. Or you could just pour it like a normal human being.
Yeah.
ASMR. Stop. I wish you were so fucking awkward, bud. Alright, so first one's a tequila.
Yep. Obby. We got some
Obvi.
pretty good tequilas.
We have.
It smells like tequila.
All right. Cheers.
It's actually not bad.
Would you like for me to read this?
Yeah, what does it say?
Yep.
Tequila Micampo
Really good.
is a modern expression of the centuries-old art of tequila making. What's in the glass is more than a spirit. It's history reimagined.
Does it say if it's like associated with anybody famous? Okay, Jesus.
No, it's a.
Gently squeeze the
Oh my
penis.
God. Did you say penis?
Yes.
Oh shit.
It's how us.
I thought it was one of those tequilas.
I want my pina gently squeezed.
It's not bad.
It was also $25, so
For $25, that's not a bad tequila.
it's way better than like
I mean, like
a Cuervo.
a $25 tequila. Like typically, I'm not gonna drink that shit straight and enjoy it, but that's not bad. So,
But you prefer? Do you prefer bourbon or Scotch or whiskey?
so Scotch is like I prefer bourbon. Short answer, bourbon.
Okay.
But like I drink whiskey, bourbon, all those things. Scotch, I like Scotch, but it kind of depends because if it gets too smoky, then I don't like it.
There's a time and a place for a Scotch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like I like bourbon because that like with whiskeys they can add the flavors and like when we learned in the
Oh,
when we
like
went
that
to
distillery in St. Augustine.
yeah in St. Augustine.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, when they said like whiskey, you can add the flavors and all that stuff, but bourbon is just whatever
straight up.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right. So I like that. I'm not a real fan of like honey whiskey or cinnamon whiskey or
Yeah.
anything like that. Like if I'm gonna add something to my whiskey to drink it, then I'll add something like a Diet Coke or something like that. I don't want flavor on the whiskey. Now vodka, completely different story,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Flavor the fuck out of
Absolutely.
vodka.
Like, and if you drink vodka straight up, you're a psychopath.
Well, we're gonna do that. So, because we're not gonna
I mean-
spike what it like. If we get a vodka, it's gonna be straight.
Yeah, I
So
guess. But
I don't disagree.
no, I'm talking about like an unflavored, like room temperature vodka.
Oh yeah, you gotta chill it.
Yeah,
It's gotta be chilled.
it's just chill. But yeah, but do you like gin too? Are you
Fuck no,
no?
absolutely not.
Even that
No,
one,
I hate gin.
just because of
It
the
tastes
flavor?
like
Like a pine needle.
it tastes like toilet water.
Have you
Spicy toilet water.
have you had a lot of
I
that
don't.
in your time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been a long time here on Earth.
It has.
So
It has
I'm sure you've tried some things.
many millennia. Keep it up, shithead. I won't tattoo you no more.
Obvi. Oh yeah, so back to that whole tattoo thing, right?
Yeah.
So like you got the
Yeah, so Courtney bought me my like an apprentice kit. I think she bought it on Amazon, right? Obviously,
obvi.
but yeah, she bought me a whole kit. It had like 2 traditional machines. It had 2 rotary machines. One of the rotary machines, like by the time I used it, like didn't even work. Like plug it in, wouldn't turn. But she bought me that. She bought me a whole bunch of fake skin and like all that stuff. And it wasn't until we moved out to Washington and I wanted to get into it legit. I didn't want to do any like I wanted to get an apprenticeship, and so that's why I didn't tattoo. But Courtney went through like a horrible experience out there. Not gonna name names, right? Not gonna. But it was a terrible experience. Booking at 11 o'clock, didn't start the tattoo until like 2:30 in the afternoon.
Jeez.
Braylon was only like a few months old, so she's still breastfeeding, right? So she went to her appointment that was supposed to start at 11. She didn't get home until like 8 o'clock at night.
Jesus.
So she was in pain, not because of the tattoo, but like because she hadn't breastfed
Right.
all fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, after that, I was like, if this is the type of people that I need to apprentice
Right.
from, fuck that.
Fuck them. Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm just gonna do it, and that's what I did. And I broke out the fake skin and I tattooed for about 45 minutes, and then I was like, I'm ready. because I'm impatient, right?
Yeah.
Like once I get started, like I'm not stopping.
Yeah.
So I like put on a pair of shorts and I threw a stencil on me and tattooed my first tattoo on me, and then Courtney like let me tattoo her all over, which is terrible, right? Like she's got terrible tattoos all over her body because of me. But we're slowly fixing them, you know?
They're not horrible tattoos. They're just happy little memories.
Yeah. Happy accidents.
Permanent ones.
Yeah. The one, she's got an anchor on her hand right here that's like scarred to shit. It was supposed to be a solid black anchor, and because I like didn't know how to do anything, like the outline is blown out. And the only reason it kind of looks decent is because it was on her hand. So when I started doing better, she like,
Let me see it.
yeah, she won't let me touch it up. Won't let me touch it up.
Is it because it's memory, sentimental?
Yeah.
It's sentimental. It means something to her.
I'm glad it does. It hurts my feelings when I see like shit tattoos.
Is that good for you? Because it hurts me.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad. My issue.
You already done?
Yeah. Because I'm not a pussy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't go down very smooth. I'm not gonna lie. Like it was good,
Yeah.
but
Sure.
don't. I'm getting naked tonight.
No, that's the last you get. That's it.
This is, I mean, whether or not it's on the podcast.
Validate.
I validate. Notarize. That's how we were talking about how like that's how I was gonna finish off every episode. It was like, just
I think that's a
notarize.
perfect way to end the
Yeah,
episodes.
notarized.
I think, yeah.
like
So
episode 150. You know, just release the reel of notarizations.
yeah, so I remember the first time I learned about your notarizations. And
Were we at home?
validation. I thought invalidation. Sorry, the invalidation. Time to invalidate the videos.
Was this in San Antonio?
No, this was like no, it wasn't A15.
I tried on that video.
You did,
Yeah.
but no, it was like it was close to that. But we were video chatting, and I say we because the royal we, right? Like Courtney is video chatting Sarah.
Yep.
And you guys were still in bed. It was like the morning after a Fire Pit Friday or something like that. And she told you, Edward, I'm video chatting. You can't invalidate right now. And that's when I was like,
like, well, the thing is like I have to know that the video's incriminating or embarrassing for me to come to my senses and be like, I can't let this get out. There's one way. There's only one way to invalidate these videos, right? And the one thing that Sarah will not let me show on camera, right? Like if you're in person, like you're free game, right? But
Yeah,
on camera,
obvious.
like she won't let me show my dick on camera. So hey, perfect opportunity. Like,
yeah,
I don't like what that video says about me, so let's make it worse. Here's my
I don't
chorizo.
like what that video says about me. You know what I'm gonna do about it? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna whip it out. We're gonna show the world that I'm better than that video.
When in doubt, we'll whip it out.
Yeah, well,
Yes, you from the peanut gallery.
And then she figured out that that's what you do because now it just hit the ceiling. When you're about to.
yeah, she just hucks the phone into the air.
You can't do that. Nobody wants
See,
to
you
see that.
you said it hits the ceiling, and I was like,
Yeah,
you
I
are giving
was
me so
good
much
for
credit.
you. You can't even jump and hit the
Wow,
ceiling,
like,
bro.
Episode 1, and we're already being nice to me. Like, whoo.
That was a comment.
Yeah, no.
Not a compliment.
I'm thinking that one as a compliment, right? Like, that's the difference, right? Like, guys don't compliment other guys.
No.
We don't.
Nope.
We'll make comments.
Facts.
Right? Like, girls, when they go to the gym, be like, girl, you're looking so good that, what have you been doing? Squatting? Like, that ass is looking nice and round and bouncy.
Do you lose any weight?
Yeah,
and the other one's like, no.
And you're like, oh,
Like, girl, but you look so good.
Oh my God, you see it in your face. You look so good, right? But like guys go to the gym and they're like, wow, did you start shopping at the Baby Gap? You know, like they didn't have an extra small.
Yeah.
You know, no,
No, it's all guys. It's all guys. We're pretty much all the same. Like
Yeah. Like cannot fucking. Somebody could come up and be like, wow, that was your arms look really big today. Like it's always the guys you don't know that would be like, dude, I'm trying to get like, what do I do? What do I do to get like you, big dog? Right? It's always big dog.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Big dog.
And so like you'd be like, wow, like yeah, he said that, but like I think he just saw because like he said that because he saw me. He saw me struggling.
Yeah.
He's just trying to build me up, right? But like your bestest friends be like, wow, just you're just benching 315. Like get it together.
Yeah.
You could. I remember doing that in high school.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Thanks, Dad. Yeah. Right, but like girls, like even when like somebody, oh, you got something?
No, you go.
Were you edging?
No.
Conversational edging?
No.
Okay. But like even if somebody says something, now it's just like boom. Like even if you were to compliment me, like it's not genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
You're
never.
doing it out of spite.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
saying it because I said you wouldn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe it is out of spite, but
No, I was
still.
gonna give you a compliment,
Were you?
but it's not from me. Like it, obviously.
Obviously.
But no, when we were working out Friday, Sarah made mention about the last time you guys were,
Yeah.
and she was like trying to grab your wrist.
When we went to
right with the
when we
new
went to Sin City.
yeah. Fucking, she's trying to grab your wrist, got the
Ringing
new
the devil's
tattoo,
doorbell.
right? And she's trying to like drag her brand new nails across the tattoo. And then she said that afterwards,
different story.
she
No,
like,
that was same time, right?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Was it? Oh, okay.
She like gave
Yeah.
up down here
Yeah.
and like reached back towards your tricep. She legitimately stood next to the squat rack and she was like, it was like grabbing this beam. Like, damn, Eddie. Like,
I distinctly remember her saying the words "Jesus, Eddie" coming out of her mouth. And,
so I wanted like
yeah.
she was telling Courtney this. I was
If ever there was gonna be a time where it was gonna hit the ceiling,
working out. Yeah, I was actually working out, but like I was chiming in, like just touching base here and there, right? Because you've worked out with him. It's like there's
all out,
a
no
lot
work.
of rest time in between
it's all out, no
sets.
work.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. I love you. I love you very much.
Slumber-alls might have been a bad idea, dude. Like,
Yeah, the slumber-alls was not the choice.
It is hot.
It's definitely warm.
Why'd you take your sleeves off?
She just wants to see my.
You
my
want
abs.
to you want to
She wants to see the boulders.
you want them to half mast so you can see the beams. All right. The clutch move right now.
Unless Cobb's around, then you know.
No, then you're clearing the purifier.
Yeah. Avi, why aren't you wearing your PPE, shipmate?
What?
Why aren't you wearing your PPE?
Oh, I thought you were asking me something serious.
Never.
Never.
No. Are you done? How are you?
Are you in a fucking rush?
Did it feel better?
Are you in a rush?
Did it feel better?
Do you have somewhere to be?
You were nursing that thing back to
Yeah,
health.
I was.
Jesus
It was.
Christ.
I was trying to. I got nothing.
Yep.
Nothing on nursing. But yeah, that was a good tequila. I was drinking it slowly. I don't have anywhere to fucking be.
Would you go back and drink it again?
No.
Not right now.
No regrets.
No. Would you go back and drink? Would you drink this tequila again?
Oh.
Idiot.
Oh, you're doing that whole like we're gonna promote shit thing. Yeah.
All right.
Avi. It's good tequila. It's good tequila.
Combos. Sponsor us. Me Compo.
Campo.
Yeah.
Me campo.
Send us free tequila.
Or not.
Or not.
Yeah.
Or not.
The wives will probably be
Or not.
very happy if you don't. But
But we're the
Whatever.
faces of the podcast, so.
yeah, we're the talent.
Yeah.
This is the first time ever that I've got to be the talent, you know. So it's very invigorating. It's empowering.
Yeah, but it's,
All right, like with the tattoos, I get it. No, I'm a big deal. I get it. I'm a big deal. I'm just saying, like, Now everybody knows.
Hey, I mean, do you want to wait, or you want to go right into it?
Might as well.
Are we okay? So
So we've discussed the layout.
we've got a
Fucking-
lot of ideas for this podcast. We're just trying to figure out how to go about it. Like, but we want to be as genuine as possible.
Right. So basically, it's intros. Like we'll just talk a little bit, and then we do the boat.
Yep.
And then once we're done with the boat, right? Obviously, I wanted to enjoy the boat. You're more of a speedy kind of guy, which is why
Speedy
now I know.
Gonzalez.
Yeah,
Obvi.
I get why Sarah's so frustrated all the time.
Hmm.
But
Listen.
anyways, so yeah, do the boat, and then we're gonna do the 2 beers till takeoff.
Yep.
That's the only like the real official part of the podcast is the 2 beers till takeoff. So we're gonna chug 2 beers each.
Okay, side note, I don't know what Olympic sports you were watching, all right? But all the races I've seen, if you come first, you win, all right? So, if she's sour about getting the silver medal, all right? Oh, well.
We're
Yeah, it was-
so
it was-
when I started going down this
Yeah.
path,
Yep.
you were like, "No,
Yep.
I'm not done yet.
Yep.
I'm not done."
Yeah, it was like you with the tequila. I'm not done yet.
Are you
Pick your
good?
battles.
Are you good?
Pick your battles.
All
You
right.
know
So
what we also never did?
what?
We never introduced ourselves.
I'm so glad you finally got on to that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yep. So we're just
So this
we're,
is, but this is how it's
Yeah.
gonna go. This is
We're-
how every like
we're
get
riding-
used to this.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole lot of like let's go. So do we wanna like
But that's up to you. You're gonna be editing.
well I'm not gonna go and do you want to put it in the front? Or do you want
You said it. Just
Mhm.
there it is.
There it was.
Homer.
Nice swing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clutch move.
Yeah. So
No, I think it again, genuine.
so leave it as is.
Yeah, I think we leave it as is. Right. But we can like at this point, you know.
Yeah. Introduce ourselves.
Sure.
Go for it, old man.
Okay. This is awkward. That's awkward though.
What?
The introduction, like, hey, this is me.
Introductions in general are weird. Like
Yeah.
even when you're on the boat, like I never actually said I can't remember like walking up to Walker and be like, "Hey, my name's Eddie. I'm gonna be one of your best friends." Like it just never happened. We just kind of like we just broke a Hydrolance machine together. and it was like never looked back.
Yeah. All right, so this is Longboats and Luchadors. Is the long time we debated over the name of the podcast.
Yep.
Honorable mentions was Burritos and Berserkers,
Yep. That was a pretty good one.
Vatos and Valhalla.
Yep.
That was the one that you came in like
Yeah. Towards the
super
end.
late.
Yeah, that one and Ragnarok and Reposado.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
one never really stuck with me at all.
Uh,
We had a bunch of other stuff too.
Yeah.
But like those were the honorable mentions. But we settled on Longboats and Luchadors.
Yep.
Life Unfiltered.
Yep.
Yep. So it's just us and really the reason that we're here is because everybody fucking said we needed to do this.
Mm-hmm. And they just planted that seed, and we're like, I don't think so. And
Yeah.
then we kind of went back and we're like, we realized some of our discussions and the gold we had,
Yeah.
right? And then we're just kind of
Like with the NGs, right? Fucking
yeah,
we had the award ceremony at your house after some fucking underway, right? Did our version of the Emmys. We had stupid awards,
yep,
right? Like most valuable nub,
Yep.
all military related. We'll probably do more military related stuff later,
Might
but
have some of the winners on here.
yeah. But that was like the first introduction we had to like talking on microphone and like being in front of people and doing our thing,
Mhm.
just kind of doing it. But I think that was the first time that I was like, this could be a thing.
Yeah, that was the first time.
I mean, for us.
Huh. Okay. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I didn't think about it until, fun fact. Before I forget, like, I edged myself on this one.
Oh,
right? Like,
really?
I had a podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yep. I had a podcast, and I was like a freshman in college. So
This is a video or audio?
it was just strictly audio. Like,
Okay.
nobody was doing video podcasts at the time.
Okay.
But I recorded a podcast, and
Just one.
Just one. It was a
Okay.
singular episode, and it was on iTunes. Like, it was on iTunes.
No shit.
Yep. And
You know I'm gonna find
I
it.
can't even remember what it was called, but it was. I found it maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I listened to it, and my face was in my palms the entire time. Like, it was so bad. Like, I overdid it with like the sound effects and like yeah, like I'm trying to think of what it was that I did. Like, I did like reviews of local restaurants. I did like the pickup line of the week. Like, and oh brother,
This is one episode.
yes.
How did you do all of this? And did you just like speed through it?
It was. I want to say it was like an 18-minute long episode.
And like it just seems like there's a lot there
It,
to do.
It was bad, right? Like, not thought up of at all. Like,
Okay.
I was just like, yeah, you know, I could do that. You know, like, I know what a podcast is,
Avi.
and I had a laptop with a microphone, so I was like, "Man, I can record this." At the time, I was DJing too, so like I owned my own like DJ company, so I would DJ like school dances and graduation parties, all that, and I actually made money. So like I had the equipment, I was like, I can do this.
So I'm the rookie when it comes to the podcast. Like you're the veteran.
Well, now you know where like
You're the veteran.
You know where my music ADHD comes from.
No, I knew where that came
Okay,
from.
so like,
And for you to
Yeah,
blame it
okay.
on being a DJ, you're insane.
I mean, I'm undiagnosed, but everybody's pretty sure, right? But no, like to call me a veteran, not even in the slightest. We are still learning together. All right, in that one episode, if I can find it, will prove 100% that I had no idea what the fuck I was doing.
Welcome to Longboats and Luchadors. The veteran Edward Arroyo and the rookie Chance Tar
Oh my god,
bringing it to you.
it was
Life Unfiltered.
it was so bad. I'm pretty sure I still remember the pickup line. I said something like, "Yeah, you gotta walk up to a girl and be like, 'Damn, girl, are you a beaver?' 'Cause damn." And then it was just silent for like 3 seconds. And like,
Because it's you
yes,
at
it
a
was just
laptop
me
in your
in my
fucking
room.
dorm room.
No, I wasn't even in a dorm. I was still living with my parents. I was in my room. They were probably out like working late or went out to dinner or something. Here I am, a fucking 19-year-old.
Crushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, if there's a shit stain on my fucking podcast career, right? It was just my career at that point up to now.
Oh, man. But
It's hot, right?
it's warm.
It's hot.
It's warm.
Oh my god! Like I'm at a point where I'm gonna fart just so somebody opens a window. But
All right.
yeah, so there's that. We still haven't done it. So if you guys haven't caught on by now, this is Chance.
No, I did it.
Did you?
I did it.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
The veteran, Edward Arroyo.
Yeah. Oh, good. I didn't. Yeah,
I nailed it. I nailed
it.
it. After you got done with your story, I nailed it.
Yeah.
So,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think we just get right into it.
Okay. Yeah, I am getting thirsty.
Yeah. Are you?
We're going to need something else after this, either water or another drink, because I'm getting parched just sitting here now.
How do you want to do this? Do you want to just straight up like pop the top and chug it like that, or do you want to pour it in the glass, or do you want to like shotgun it?
No, I think just fucking chug.
Okay.
Chug them.
Yep.
and then we're probably gonna have to speed this up because
Yeah. We can,
there's no need for people
in-
to.
here's a fancy podcast term for you, but in post production, you can just like.
Yeah, is that how we do it?
I don't know.
All right.
Oh, do you watch a lot of TV? Or
Hold on.
Oh,
so
you worked in TV before? No, but I just watched a lot of it. Can you name that movie?
So
Can you name that movie where that line's from?
what?
Can you name that?
No, I missed it. What'd you say?
I was like, that's where the magic happens. Oh, you work in TV? No, but I watch a lot of it. No?
Nothing.
Oh, it's got Rob Lowe in it. Michael Myers, Dana Carvey.
Is that the fucking guru? The love guru?
No,
What?
It's Wayne's World. You quoted it earlier.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's when
Oh, when they're doing
no,
the tour at the
yeah,
end.
Yeah.
Or like towards the end.
Yeah. So
But
how do
yeah.
you like the new set? It's like a new pair of underwear. At first it's constrictive. But then
All
it
right.
becomes a part of you.
So, 2 beers till takeoff.
Two
Really,
beers
the
till
only
takeoff.
part, the only part of the show that's gonna have a name other than the name itself. 2 beers till takeoff.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, and the boat.
And the boat.
And the boat. Yeah.
But so we're gonna chug 2 beers, and then the wives have randomly written down topics of discussion
Yep.
that they want us to talk about, which I'm so
terrified.
thankful for.
I'm terrified.
Because this was supposed to be just us writing it down, and I had full control, and now it's not.
Mhm. No.
So
Genuine reaction.
genuine reactions here.
All right, you guys haven't taken a sip, have you?
No.
Okay. You also haven't finished your drink, so. Cheers.
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 That was crisp.
Yep, that's brisk, baby. Maybe later we'll knock it down to 1.
No.
1 beer till take off. No, Yingling's good.
I know it's good. PBR.
What would you No.
I was debating on what beers to get. And like I was running through like Miller Lite. I even Natty Light popped through my idea.
I mean, we'll probably have a variation as long as it's not like a fucking 8% IPA. I'll probably be okay. All right. Cheers.
At this point, we don't need to cheers these because we're top to bottom.
It's
anyway.
tradition.
And you don't fuck with tradition.
That's right. You know, this is mixing very well with my chalupas. Oh, yeah. Got a glimpse of that fucking thing coming back. Woo!
So what do you do for a living? I eat Taco Bell and chug beer. Fuck you.
I wish this was the living we could make.
You know who would be really cool to have on here eventually down the timeline? Is that mandatory fun day guy?
Yeah.
Like that dude's funny as
He's
fuck.
hilarious.
Like he put out a video recently. I don't know if you saw it, where he's like talking to civilians. And he's like, "Hey, go ask your military friends where their CAC card is," and they'll.
I hate you.
What?
Is your CAC card located next to the ATM machine?
Yeah, and my LED display. My common access card.
Yeah.
It's weird though that the military has something called a CAC, which is really close to.
Oh, it's standard issue to get a CAC. Absolutely.
All right. That's done.
All right. No,
Nope. Grip it and rip it.
you were reaching for it.
Okay. I'll do the first one.
All right.
Then you get...
Are we doing the switch every time after it's done?
What?
Are we doing the switch after it's done?
No, this...
No? Oh, there's the 5-layer.
Oh, that was the 6th layer.
Oh.
All right.
Of taco hell.
This one's not bad.
Oh, Oh, that's a good
This
one.
one's not
The
bad.
5 layers of taco hell.
All right.
It's like 7 layers of the Inferno. You get that?
No.
The 5 layers of taco hell. Like they have the 5-layer burrito, but
Yeah.
Dante's Inferno, the Divine Comedy. Like the 7 layers of hell.
Yeah.
Right.
Got all that.
This would be the 5 layers of taco hell.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Fucking hate it
Okay.
here.
Man crush and why? Go. Do you need a second?
I just have so many options.
I know. There's a lot. There's a lot to unpack here.
like okay. Is it this like once we say it, it's off the market?
What do you mean once you say it is off the market?
Right, so, like-
if you take dibs,
Yeah.
I can't say him?
Yeah.
Sure.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll let you go
Oh,
first.
that's a bold move.
I'll let you go first.
Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, there it is.
Damn it.
That's like you taking Christian McCaffrey in the first fucking round of
All
a
right.
fantasy draft.
Yeah, and that panned out
Yeah.
for me, didn't it?
I told you not to. I told you not to.
Anyways,
Man, if you did,
Ryan
I was
Reynolds.
gonna
Why?
Have you seen
I
Deadpool?
have. I
Have you
have
seen
seen
If?
it.
Have you
Yeah.
seen?
He's well rounded.
He's well, all right.
Yeah.
No homo though.
I mean, a sense of humor's definitely got to be there.
Oh, like
And he's got it.
like he's quick. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
very quirky.
Absolutely.
Like that alone is like, I want you to be my dad material. And,
Dad or daddy?
I not all truths have to be told. Chance.
Okay.
All right, go.
Oh,
Don't you dare pick.
oh,
Don't you
Henry
dare.
Cavill.
Fuck
The
you.
Cavill
Fuck
read.
you.
Yes.
Ah.
Henry Cavill. Right. The dude's chiseled. So like, hey, I need a power bottom. All right. Like I need someone who's gonna manhandle me. Right.
Okay.
I need to feel.
Well, that wouldn't be a power bottom. That'd be a power top, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you would be the bottom.
Yeah. Whatever.
Stupid.
I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works.
Don't
Science.
give me. I don't know how it works. Don't give me.
But yeah, dude. So I'm upset that he's not the Witcher anymore. Like he was perfect as Geralt.
He's also not Superman anymore.
I know, which is dumb. Like I don't know who the new Superman is.
I've seen him. Apparently, he looks exactly like Henry Cavill. Not exactly, but like if you ordered Henry.
Do
Cavill,
all white people
he
look
looks like
alike?
Henry Cavill.
So much better.
He's got a very wide face, though.
But
Like,
dude,
like
the
but,
dude's
like,
a nerd and he embraces it. That's
Yeah.
what I love about it.
Like-
right? Like the dude is single-handedly getting a Warhammer 40K TV series through Amazon. Right? Like without him it wouldn't have happened.
Speaking of which, we need
It's
to
like-
we need to go fucking do that Warhammer VR.
We do.
Yeah,
We do.
soon.
I agree.
Yeah.
Do you have another man crush? Like you look like you're on the edge of your seat ready to jump at me.
Number 3.
What?
What? I mean, apparently we're fucking already. So.
Apparently. We do have a fire.
Hey, yeah, we did drink.
Yeah. We did.
Also, like in a movie with Ryan Reynolds, I would have to say John Krasinski.
Really?
Yeah. Like
13 hours.
that dude. I mean,
Right? That's the same guy, right? John Krasinski? He was in 13 hours, right?
yes,
The Benghazi one?
Yep.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure I was thinking of the right
He
guy.
was in The Office. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
in
The Quiet Place?
yeah, he was in If. He was in A Quiet Place.
Oh, yeah, he was the dad in
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Good.
That
yeah.
like his humor.
He's good.
Like I think just guys with humor
Yeah.
make
get-
you more attractable to like just people in general, right? Like even with like Jonah Hill. Not saying he's a man crush, but like for a lot like
No, it's fine. It's fine.
no for a long time like he was known like the fat guy in Hollywood and he
Yeah.
hated that. But he was funny,
Yeah.
right? And so like even when he did have like that glow up and he like lost a lot of weight,
Mhm.
like that's what made him more I guess, appealing to other people. But like
Was it a sense of humor, or
yeah, well,
the
like
fact that he lost weight?
well, when he lost weight, like people were like, "Oh my god, like you're so funny!" Like he started getting noticed. But if you go back and you look through,
oh yeah,
his,
when he
like,
was in Accepted.
yeah, accepted. Oh,
Ask me about my wiener.
yeah, in a hot dog costume, like yeah,
Clutched it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a hot dog. I can't believe I'm a hot dog. But like there were a couple of interviews that he did back in the day where the interview was brought up. He's like, "Oh, yeah, so what's it like being known as the fat guy in Hollywood?" And he's like, "Can we just skip this question?" Like he was so over it.
Yeah.
And then like once he lost all that weight, he was just kind of like how do you like me now type attitude.
Yeah.
Right? So like I think a sense of
Kind
humor.
of left him a little cynical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
I mean, I would
kind
be
of
too.
like in Megamind, right? Because he voiced that guy.
He did.
Yeah,
He
that,
did.
which I recently saw
For the first time.
That movie's so fucking funny.
Last one, and then you're gonna pick one.
Okay.
And this is my supernatural nerdism coming out. Right? Do you watch Supernatural?
I have not, but I know that you named a fucking one of your children, one of your offspring.
I did.
After this,
So
guy.
Jensen Ackles, yeah. Yeah, Jensen, like, dude's hilarious.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Got the picture with me, Courtney, Jensen, and Jared. It was like what, 2013? No, 2015. No. Was he? All right. It was back in the day. But yeah, we went over to Seattle to a Supernatural con, and we paid extra to do like the meet and greet kind of thing, and fucking get up there for our picture, and the two of them like surround Courtney and like lean in, and I was like, fuck. So it's
we need
Courtney here, these two, like, and like I didn't know, like, I knew Jared Padalecki was tall, right? Because like in the fucking show they call him Moose, right? Like the dude's gonna be a big fucker.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't know Jensen was that tall because Jared's so fucking big that in the show Jensen looks like a normal human being, right?
Okay.
But like they're both like, I think Jensen's like 6'2" or 6'3", something like that. Yeah. So like these two fucking mammoths, these great looking individuals, like grab my wife and kind of lean over her, and then my fucking schlub ass is like. Like I just got like, I'm here too, guys. Like, Shrek.
Get out the shot, please.
Andre the Giant. Could you get out of the shot, please? Yeah, so like the whole time I'm like standing there. I was like, fuck. Oh, it's gonna leave me. Please. Could you guys just like get us off this stage as soon as you fucking can, so I can still be married?
All right, let's see. Next one. Do we want to wait for Sarah?
What?
No. Can you text her to get us another beer? Best life event. Like, this is begging for us to shoot us ourselves in the foot. Just
Best life event.
life event.
Oh, life, not live. Like
life, yeah.
I haven't been to a lot. Like I went to Weird Al Yankovic was my first concert.
Really?
I ever told you this?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. Because this is a very common underway topic. Like, who's your first?
Band or concert. Yeah.
Do you remember mine?
Creed?
No. Oh, I wish I was so lucky.
No.
It was Ricky Martin.
Oh yeah, I do remember you saying that.
Yeah.
I don't remember the details, but I do remember you saying that, because I like the only reason I remember you saying that is because obviously the thing that followed up was duh.
Yeah. Like I
man,
remember,
if I could really pick one out for you, it would be that.
I remember
you
him coming out of the stage, like the middle of the stage, into like this black Cadillac convertible. This might have been a fucking fever dream, right? But he came out of the middle of the stage in a black Cadillac convertible on the hood, just singing "Livin' La Vida Loca," right? And
All fucking
all Ricky
Eddie
Martin,
Guerrero style, like on the
Essentially,
hood
yeah.
of a fucking Lolo.
Yeah. He was just
Bro.
I mean, it wasn't a low.
You don't get to do that.
It wasn't.
That's Eddie Guerrero.
I mean, you know that I went to high school with his daughters, right?
Who?
Eddie Guerrero's daughters.
No.
Really? I have not told you this?
No.
Yeah. I went to high school with. Thank you, by the way. I
Thank
went
you.
to high
Love
school
you.
with Eddie Guerrero's daughters.
Can we rewind for a
And-
second? This is your favorite life event?
No.
No. We were totally derailing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us fucking cook, Sarah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No, yeah. So like Eddie Guerrero is from El Paso.
Oh, well, yeah, I knew that.
And so I went to high school at Montwood High School. And my sophomore year, I found this friend. His name was Joey. He ended up dating. He was dating Shaul Guerrero. And I was like, I knew that she was like one of the dancers or whatever. So I was like, other than that, I don't know who she is. And so he goes, yeah, we're gonna go. Like, you want to ride with me, or we're gonna go pick up Shaul? We're gonna go watch a movie or something, whatever. I'm like, sure. Like, I knew who Shaul was. Like, she knew who I was because I was hanging out with Joey. And went to go pick her up. She lived in like this beautiful gated community, and like we walk up to her house. The garage door's open, and it's like this pearl Cadillac. It wasn't the Escalade, but I mean, like, remember the truck version of
The El
Escalade?
Camino.
Kind of.
Oh, no.
Like,
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
It was like the truck, like the Chevy Avalanche.
Yeah.
Right, kind of like that. It was just sitting there in the garage, like pearl white, pearlescent, and on the back tailgate, there's this airbrush mural of Eddie Guerrero. I'm like, that's weird. Like, I mean, I like wrestling, but not that much.
Yeah, you gotta
Right?
really
Yeah.
like wrestling
Yeah.
to fucking get Eddie
And so,
Guerrero
yeah.
fucking airbrushed
Like,
onto your
gee,
tailgate.
I have the Rock's sunglasses, right? Like, but I'm not gonna get something airbrushed on my fucking car. And we pick up Shaw. We go to we're driving to the movies. I was like, and so I decided to ask her. I was like, so like, why do you guys have that mural on the back of your car? And she goes, well, it's to honor my dad. I'm like,
Was he still alive at the time?
no,
He had already
died.
passed.
Yeah, he had already died.
Man.
Yeah. So it was just like one of the most memorable
Wow.
open mouth insert foot
Yeah.
moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna be here in the back
Yeah.
seat for the
Hope you
rest
guys
of the night.
enjoy your night. I'm gonna
Bring
be
me back
the
some popcorn
fly on the wall.
kernels. Like, and so yeah, so like the whole time, like, and she was really cool. She was her younger sister ended up going to the same high school. I met Mrs. Guerrero. She was very nice, and like I ended up seeing her later on WWE. It was like they weren't lying, yeah. And then Shaw ended up being on WWE as well.
Really?
Yeah, like 1 or 2 episodes.
Oh yeah. Like
and-
I thought you meant like she got a contract or some shit.
No, but like
Okay.
that's why that Latin heat just made it a little more proud.
I got you.
know,
I
so,
got you.
What? Okay. Greatest life event. All right, we completely derailed
That's all right.
like a
That's
fucking
gonna
train
happen.
in Pennsylvania carrying chemicals. All right, but go ahead. You got it. Too soon? No, it's not too soon.
You let me go?
Yeah.
So you draw, I go first, I draw, you go
Yeah,
first?
yeah.
Okay. Best life event, is that what it said?
Mm-hmm.
Best life event. S-
Honestly, the first time I saw Deadpool 3.
All right, so honestly, I gotta ask, who wrote that?
Cool.
You did? What did you have in mind?
Not the weddings with the childbirths.
What did you have in That's why I want to know. What did you have in mind?
Not the weddings with the childbirths.
What did you want me to talk about?
What did your most favorite life event?
Aside from being married to the best person in the entire world and
Abby.
giving birth to all the 3 greatest children in the world.
Abby.
Like,
Exactly.
aside from all that great.
I don't know, that's tough. And I'm trying to think of like best life events. Like it doesn't I'm thinking like life event doesn't necessarily have to be like this day, right? Like
Putting some thought into it.
Well, yeah, I don't want anything fucking boring. That's the problem.
It's 2025. Fuck what other people think. Says the people making a podcast.
Says the
So if you really
says
like our podcast, give us 5
attention-starved-
stars.
The two attention-starved whores that are sitting in my fucking
Hears.
tattoo
It's
studio
pronounced hears.
here. Ah, man.
What, making chief?
Make it chief? I was thinking about it.
And I would say
Gay.
yeah. No, I mean that's a big deal.
It is. Yeah, I think so.
I mean, but you've also said that there was a lot that came with that.
What do you mean?
Well, like I've heard stories about you talking about like during season and
Yeah, so
season
like
was kind of rough. I mean, seasons. I don't think season in general is easy.
I think best life event, right? Besides wedding, being married to the best woman in the world, and I believe she just said squeezing out the 3 best children in the world. That's her words, not mine.
Mhm.
Like making chief was probably one of the greatest events of my life. Because I was in a real dark place.
Would you
But-
say it was the greatest achievement, or like I'm sorry, greatest event or greatest achievement?
Yes,
Okay, So
I
both
think both.
of them.
Both of them.
Yep.
Yeah. And like, but there was a lot of events that happened with Megan Chief. But just being a chief in the Navy is probably like one of the best events of my life. Like I've got to do a lot of cool shit. With you and the guys, like I fucking never would have been able to do anything like that outside of being a chief, but I got to do some pretty cool stuff when I made chief, and got to do some of the events going through chief season, getting pinned, all that stuff. Like my pinning ceremony, that's what I'll put it on. Like event wise, my pinning ceremony, because Courtney and Braylon came up and they pinned my anchors on. Probably the pinning ceremony.
Okay,
Best event.
well, that's pretty.
So
I will say, like, one of the times that, or memories that brings chills to me, and it's a little bit of a downer, right? But like for Colby's memorial, Like-
yeah.
watching you guys roll up with that fucking police.
Bro. That was like chills, yeah. Like
Oh my God,
honestly,
right.
so that whole ride was awesome. Like but for us, because nobody knows what that actually was, right? Like
Yeah.
it was MDiv on motorcycles. Colby died in a motorcycle accident, right? So Colby passed away in a motorcycle accident. And it was supposed to be just a small memorial, like with just the MDiv and whoever else wanted to come.
Was it
Eddie
you
and Sarah got
Was it you who brought up the police escort?
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be so cool.
yeah,
was
Sarah brought it
It
up.
wasn't like cool. It was just like I just
I wonder.
pictured all of you guys riding on motorcycles and trying to escort them down.
Yeah.
And it was like you need somebody to escort you. Like
Yeah.
And so she was like, we were driving because we had just gone through like kind of like that dry run over at the waterfront, and Sarah's like, just call,
Yeah.
see if you can get it. And I was
The
like,
enabler.
yeah. And I was like,
Because
Like,
it
bro,
has
like-
to be a cool idea. Like, hey,
si-
do this, asshole.
side note to a side note, like what you said earlier is like not liking people.
Yeah.
Like if I can just look something up online, right? Like, cool. I don't have to bother anybody, right? Like, but Sarah's very much like, call them, ask them. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't
She's
want
the
to.
only person that wants
Right.
to call
But,
anybody.
like- but,
She
like-
was on the phone in like a heartbeat to do that.
No, I was.
No,
She was like,
like when we brought it, she called, or no, that was for like she called the city. Hey, can we block off these parking spots? Like we're gonna do
yeah.
this.
Yeah, we didn't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, I know. That
We
was
just told
mad
Carol-
props to
Carol
you for.
Yeah, so I went to the police. Like I called, they weren't giving me anything, so I went to the police station
Mhm.
and
I called first and I left a voicemail.
okay. She left a voicemail. But so I stopped by the Kingsland police station, and I asked them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, like just call our hotline." And I called, and they're like, "Okay, we'll put this in. You'll get a call within a few minutes." Cool. I got on my truck. I couldn't even start my truck before I got a phone call. It's like, "Hey, this is Captain So and So from the sheriff's department. Like, what's going on?" And I told him the whole situation. He's like, "Yeah, we'll be there. What time do we need? What time
Yeah.
and where?" And I was like, "Okay." So like, told him everything. Walker and I, Sarah, we were all down there. We were just trying to get everything powered. We were trying to get everything set up.
Yeah.
And then at that point, it was just kind of like,
Where are they?
yeah, we're waiting.
It's time.
We're waiting.
Well, also,
And then,
side note, let me just throw a side note. The downtown St. Mary's was having a
Oh,
wiener
yeah.
dog.
Oh,
they were
yeah.
they
I
were
remember seeing so many
like,
wiener dogs down
like,
there.
I remember, like, so we were down there. We were set up, and everything's getting ready, and people are just showing up. I'm like, we don't know this many people. And why are they bringing their dogs? They're all the same dogs. They're all dachshunds. Yeah, they're all wiener dogs. And so I started asking around, like, "Oh, you didn't hear? It's the annual wiener dog parade.
Dressed up.
Are you
Of course, the day that we
Fucking
decided to
kidding
do
me.
that is on annual Wiener Dog Parade Day.
listen? As a submariner, I don't think
I think that's perfect.
Colby wouldn't have wanted it any other way. So we were just waiting there, and like people are showing up with their dogs, and they already have like the road blocked off. We have Carol and Azelle just holding caution tape
Yeah,
across
yeah.
the front two parking spaces.
They were open, and I was like, the city was like, well, I talked to them. You need to like find permits and do all this stuff.
Yeah,
And we were like, okay,
So
you can't do that.
she
Not
was
doing
like,
that.
I was like, so if we just did it, she's like, I mean,
yeah.
I'm not gonna say
Ask for permission
Yeah.
or forgiveness.
Yeah.
One of the two.
So I told Zell and Carol, like, just stand here. If anybody asks you anything, send them to me.
Yeah.
They're like, okay. Nobody asked anything, but like, so we're just waiting. We're just here, just all these fucking wiener dogs just yapping away, and then like
Until.
and then we saw these lights, and then the sirens show up, and it was just like everything went fucking quiet, bro. Quiet, and like I like fucking divine intervention. Like I don't know what it was. I just had this playlist playing, and then what was that? What's that Josh Groban song? Yeah, You Raise Me Up started playing, and then you guys just pull up, and it was just, oh my god, the fucking chills. Just hearing the sirens, and then the motorcycle engines.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then everybody parking.
Yeah, Nick and I were like fucking totally revving the whole time.
when
Like-
he said dead silent, I mean the entire downtown waterfront went quiet.
Yeah.
Like,
couldn't hear a dog.
You couldn't hear waves
Bro,
crashing on the fucking coast.
I'm not gonna like the whole ride was cool. The whole ride was down. Like the fact that the
it had to
Kings
have been
and
like a rock star moment.
oh yeah, it was absolutely the fact that the Kings and police like would take time out of their day to help us with that was amazing, right? But like, when we got to that last strip, like after like when you're going into
Like that
downtown
down-
Kingsland, right?
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and we could see the waterfront,
Yeah,
bro. Like goosebumps.
yeah.
Goosebumps, and like it was obviously it was a bad situation, but like that the feeling that I got being able to do that with Sean on Colby's bike and with Crystal right behind it was amazing.
Yeah,
The whole situation amazing.
yeah,
Obviously for a bad situation
yeah.
or a bad start.
I would trade that whole fucking memory for Colby.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
Obvi.
But
All right, yeah. That honestly, that's probably one of my best life events too. I could
That
easily
was-
say, yeah. That was
no,
his.
we completely
Compromise.
derailed.
All right, one more.
Well, okay, one more.
We got time for one more.
We completely fucking.
We got
You
time
know what?
for
This
one
is
more.
good. This
Yeah,
is good.
I told you. It was,
Hey,
like saying 30 minutes was insane. 30 minutes. The number one whiskey, and I'm going to show you this, best for conversational whiskey. So see how who that's your wife. That's your wife. trying to spell the word whiskey without an E.
It's also my wife trying to complete a sentence.
Yeah.
I
So-
feel like I need to read this in a Russian accent.
Do you?
The number one whiskey, best for conversational whiskey.
That was that was That was not Russian. That was like Borat.
Kazakhstan, the best country in the world.
Thumbs high.
Thumbs high.
Thumbs high. Best conversational whiskey. Like I don't.
Dude,
Like,
I don't mean speak it like this.
we do
The
good
number
do it.
one whiskey, best for conversational whiskey.
We're going to get cancelled before we're even
Oh
official.
my god, my favorite whiskey is made with lentils.
That you guys really like dug deep to get real funny shit for us
I
to
was
talk
really
about
hoping
on
for,
our
like, to
first
get caught off
episode.
guard, but-
Thanks.
Can you do
Pick a
one more?
different one.
Hold on. All right, yeah, let's actually.
Are we scrapping
no.
this one?
Scrap that.
Okay, no, I got to pick. Oh no, you picked. Never mind.
No, I'm not doing that. Go ahead.
What was that?
Greatest Navy experience. I already talked about it.
That's the angles and dangles. Ooh, this is incriminating. This is incriminating.
Yeah.
Hollywood's top 3 sexiest female actresses.
Ooh. So basically, what's it called? The Hollywood clause. Yeah, the Hollywood clause. The like if
This feels
the
like I'm.
easy out. Like if this person came up to you, like Sarah can say nothing, right? Like, do you have a Hollywood clause?
We've never talked about it.
Oh, you guys.
This feels
you
like
have to
I.
have a
This
talk.
feels like I'm
Brian
getting
Urlacher.
handed.
If Brian Urlacher walks up to my wife and says, "Open your legs," I get to go, "Fuck." That's all I get to do.
This one feels like I'm getting handed a loaded gun,
Mm-hmm.
pointed at my foot, and be like, "Hey,
No, it's fine.
you gotta hold this in a neutral position for
Hey,
the next 3 hours."
You know what? Grip it and rip it.
I,
Is this what you wanted us to talk about, or did you want something else?
I mean, this is. A good
Hold on,
one. There's some other ones in there. There's some actually really.
we're gonna look at the honorable mentions. That's what we're gonna talk about. Yep.
Yeah.
Biggest ick.
What grows like.
Oh, what grosses you out? I thought you were trying to say dick. Not me. All right, most comfortable pair of boxer briefs and why?
the ones with the ball hammock.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Ooh, you think that's incriminating? Top 3 dumbest things your wife does.
That's the one I wanted to do. And I'll allow it.
Okay. Oh,
No
okay.
filters.
That one. We might just stick with that one.
We might. Number 1, Marvel combat scene.
Strictly Marvel.
Vinegar strokes, yay or nay, examples. See, this is the type, this right here, these two type of shit you guys got to write.
Yeah.
This is
I mean,
this is the type of shit
look,
we're
okay.
talking
No,
about.
as far as the vinegar strokes go, like, just imagine like holding a dozen donuts in front of a fat guy and telling him that he can eat it whenever he wants. Right? Like,
That's you. Good for you.
nobody looks good in vinegar strokes.
I don't agree. Or I agree with you 100%, but I would say some people look worse, and what you just explained, not okay. Not okay for you to be breathing over a woman like that. Like,
She allowed me to.
I don't. She loves you. She
Yes.
loves you very
Yep.
much. All right.
When she,
So
and then she says shit like, "Jesus, Eddie."
so are we gonna talk about the top 3 dumbest things your wife does, or are we gonna talk about the top 3 actresses? All right. So
I don't know.
votes are out.
Which one's gonna get us in more trouble?
Top 3 dumbest things your wife does.
Let's talk about that one.
Okay. This is gonna end well.
Avi.
You can sleep on my couch if you want.
You can sleep on mine.
Oh, sweet. All right. Actually, you know what? How about this? We'll figure out where they want to sleep, and then we'll go to the other house.
Oh,
okay.
If that's the case,
Avi.
we're sleeping together.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you and I will sleep together. In there. Why aren't we gay again?
Full circle. All
All
right.
right.
Okay,
Top
so-
three dumbest things your wife does.
Yeah, no. I like
I don't think that's really
the first thing that came to mind
Mm-hmm.
was literally asking me to get her shit that she's closer to. Yeah. Okay. So like.
Okay.
So like,
okay.
I can be pushing out, birthing like the largest turd
Yeah.
known to man.
Which happens on a daily basis.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
And she could. I can just hear like, "Can you get my water?" You are in the kitchen. You walked over here from the kitchen to ask me to get you water. We
So
listen
do
and we
you
don't
know what
judge.
happens to dryers if you don't clear out the lint trap?
Yeah, they go.
They can catch,
catch
fire. right.
And fire,
Right.
for those of you that
I
don't
want-
know, is not good.
I want you to know, we have like so. My wife will
My wife.
never clean out the dryer, the lint trap, never. Right, and like I'll ask her, like, did you clean this out? She'll be like, yes. Like, no, there are 3 different shades of lint. There are 3 different loads of laundries worth of lint on this fucking lint trap. I know you didn't do this. When I go to the dryer, I know that it's gonna be and like because she hasn't cleaned out the lint trap. So now there's like a temperature switch in the dryer,
Yeah.
right? So like if for some reason the dryer's done, but it's still very hot, the drum will continue to spin.
Okay.
So it like because it
It's
thinks
just
it's gonna
heat, yeah,
melt.
yeah.
Yeah, it thinks your clothes are gonna melt if it stops.
Right.
Right. So that temperature switch is broken now because there's so much lint built up on it. Right. So now the drum just spins. If you shut the door on the dryer, it just fucking spins. Right. Which, whatever. I don't really care. Right. You just open the drum. It's not that big a deal. But she doesn't like putting clothes away. So like the dryer will spin for days. Right? Days. But if I turn a fucking light on outside, if I leave the porch light on for 5 fucking minutes, she'll click. Why are you wasting so much money on electricity? Fuck, what?
Like
we
that.
can't even leave the Christmas lights on outside overnight. Every night I have to walk outside and turn them off. Because fuck if everyone gets a good spirit during the Christmas holidays.
Why don't you just get a mechanical time?
You know how much money that costs to have the lights on overnight?
The LED lights.
Running for 3 days straight.
So that's number 2.
Number 2 is the like how she wants to save money with electricity, but like not really understanding that she's not saving money with electricity because the dryer spins for 3 days straight.
What was this topic again?
Top 3 things
stupidest.
top
dumbest
3
things?
stupidest things or dumbest things our wives do.
Okay. All right. Like Sarah will say the exact same thing that I'm trying to say, but she says it in a way that is not what I'm trying to say. And then she gets upset with me. She goes, "No, that's what I'm trying to say." I'm like, "No, it's not. What you're saying is this." Yeah, think about it. That's what I'm meaning. And then it turns into this thing where it's just like at the end it's just easier to say like, you know what? It's my fault.
My fault.
Yeah.
My fault.
Yeah. We're going back to that. So
It's my fault.
like it's all about tone.
Yeah.
It's all about tone. She's like, "You don't understand what I'm saying," and then she gets upset because I'm getting upset because I'm trying to understand what she's saying, but she's not saying it in the way that's meant for my brain to understand, right? And I don't know, maybe that's a thing on me. But all right. What other appliance does
Oh,
she
it's
not
not.
know how
It's laundry related. It's not appliance related. Like once you get down that fucking rabbit hole, like it's hard to dig your way back out, right? So,
This is a really
and this
good
is
way.
this is something that genetically she passed on to her children.
First of all, this is a really good way to make sure you do laundry for the rest of your.
Avi, I have my way of doing things, right?
Yeah.
So when I do laundry, before I put things into the washer, it will be right side out, right? So my wife and my children will literally derobe, and however that shit pries off of their body, that's how it ends up in the laundry basket. So my sons will go to take a shower, and they'll take their pants and their boxers off at the same time, and then the legs are like pulled backwards through the boxers. So now I have to pull their dirty ass undergarments off off of their pants in order to wash them. And then I have to flip both their underwear and their pants back the right way. And do you know who fucking causes that?
Wait, I have to ask.
Their mother.
I gotta ask. Do you wash everything outside, like inside out?
No,
Do you not care?
right side out. Like this.
So, okay, so you wash everything right side.
Right. They like strip off and everything comes off inside out, and then I have to then flip them
Got it.
right side out because my tism will not allow that.
I thought you were saying like, yeah, I wash everything inside out and then I dry everything right side out.
No.
And I was like,
I wash and dry everything right side out. But when Courtney takes his shirt off, right?
yeah,
It comes off inside out, right? I understand why it goes inside out.
Yeah.
But when I take a shirt off, if I get inside out, I then immediately flip it right side out and put it in the laundry basket, right? My children, yeah.
So
Flip it right side out, for fuck's sakes.
I'm gonna go with the video that you sent earlier today about your ADHD.
What?
Did you guys watch? Did you
didn't-
guys watch that?
I
Video?
was tattooing all day. What are you talking about?
So she sent this video in a group chat about like how ADHD people work, and like throughout the year she'll have these periods. She goes like, you know what? I'm about to change my whole life. I'm gonna turn it around. I need a new planner. I'm gonna go on this strict schedule. I am not gonna deviate from it ever. My schedule needs to be planned out to the last minute. I'm going to start eating nothing but fruits and vegetables. I'm feeling really excited about this. And we're going to do this. And like every so often, right? Like she does this, right? Like, and she'll be like, we need to get on track. And I'm like, okay. And she goes, we need to start meal planning. We need to start doing laundry on Saturdays. We need to get the kids doing chores. And I'm like, I agree. Because what else am I supposed to say? And then it was like, you know what? To keep track of all this, I need a new planner. I was like, you have 17. You don't need any more. You just use one of those. I don't like the way that they're formatted. They're not conducive to the way that I want our life to work from this day forward. I'm like, okay. And so we get this whole new planner, and she goes, you know, I'm feeling really good about this. You know, I'm just gonna write everything out. I need 17 sets of colored pens that write exactly the way that I want them to, so that I can plan out the rest of our lives from now until Shady Oaks, when we're sitting in our rocking chairs. Because obviously these pens are gonna still be writing until then. Granted, our kids don't get a hold of these. All right, and I'll be set. How hard is that to ask, Eddie?
I want you to know, like on the beginning of that rant, I felt personally attacked.
Did you?
Okay.
I mean, we all do that.
I felt
it's the specifics. It's the specific.
Yeah, the specifics deviated and like went away from things that I do. That's where I was like, oh, thank Jesus.
Oh, can I add an honorable mention?
Yeah.
I need to add this one, right?
Okay.
This the one of the dumbest. Oh my god, I hate. This might not even be a honorable mention.
Yeah.
What was my number 2? What was my number 2? Do you remember?
This could replace number 2.
This is replacing number
Yeah.
2. Shopping for fucking pillows. When I tell you that I fucking hate shopping for decorative fucking couch pillows, stick roofing nails between my toenails and my fucking flesh before I have to go fucking decorative pillow shopping again. Sarah, like, this is exactly the shade of green that you want, but it doesn't have the pattern that I want. What about this one? This has exactly. Yeah, find me 2 more, Eddie. Oh my god, the way that I fucking hate shopping for decorative fucking couch pillows. This is exactly the shade that you want. It's not sandstone, Eddie. I don't know what sandstone is. Can you be more descriptive? I get so heated over shopping for fucking couch pillows. Oh my god. I hate that so fucking much. And it's so dumb. It's so dumb. I was like, this one's pretty. It's not pretty enough. It's pretty in your eyes, not mine. I'm just gonna go look at the inflatables for Arbor Day or fire pits that I'm not gonna afford. And there's aisles. There's fucking aisles. There's like at home. Don't get me wrong. I love at home. They have way too many fucking aisles of decorative pillows.
4 aisles.
And no. But the thing is like she'll choose pillows, and we're like, but that doesn't look comfy. It's not for comfort. It's for decoration.
Don't lay your head.
Do you want
Put your fucking head on that. It's not a pillow for your head.
Fuck you.
Fucking idiot.
She's gotten better. I think she's housebroken now.
So let's start talking about building.
I don't even want to go. I kind of like how spun up you are right now. It's like you're
not many
hot.
things. Oh
You're
my God, not many things. If she were to tell me like, hey, we've got a free Saturday, can we go look at decorative pillows for the no, like I've had my moment.
You
All right.
good? You
Yeah,
good?
I think I'm good.
Are you sure?
Sarah knows how I feel about decorative pillows.
So I don't want to spin you back up, but I do have a follow-up question.
Okay.
When was the last time you went pillow shopping?
Too recent. Yeah. Okay. We pulled fucking pillows down from storage. They were in vacuum bags. These pillows are too flat. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're not
Because you
gonna
vacuum
fluff up.
sealed
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Because you
they're not gonna
fucking
fluff
vacuum
up
sealed them.
the way that I want them to. It's like I don't fucking care. I don't. And you know what? I did not care. I would. As guys, we don't even need a bed frame.
No,
give us a mattress.
like
You love it, stop it.
what I love my bed frame now. Like I
Oh,
love my
yeah,
bed
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Right. But what he's saying is like if you didn't exist, a box spring and a mattress would lie on the floor and we would just walk in and collapse and fall asleep.
That's it.
That's how it would work. Like that's all we're saying. Bed frames are nice, right?
Yeah.
They have their place, right? Good things to tie stuff to, right? Like,
Women are very aesthetic people.
yeah.
Guys are just like no. Guys inherently are eclectic.
I don't know what that means.
It's a big word.
It is a big word.
Yeah. Yeah, like it means that like we will gather stuff that mean certain things to us that are important to us that like do not match.
Uh-huh.
But like they just they mean something to us, like they're us,
Okay.
right? Like the red,
red
Mexican,
Mexican.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is eclectic.
That's Eddie's
it-
bar.
It's just very
The red
it-
Mexican is Eddie's bar.
Yes, yeah.
In his garage.
It's the best time you'll never remember. No, like so, like it's especially like at the bar. Like there's there's no theme to it.
Yeah.
It's just like I like this, I like this, I like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like for women, it's very like that's not the same shade of green,
Mm-hmm.
right? This doesn't go with the boho theme that I got going on. I don't even know what boho is, but it doesn't go with it apparently.
I honestly like the way that you got worked up. I don't even care about doing a third.
That's
like I
probably-
got lost. It means a lot to you, and I get that. I really do. I really do.
I will say that I was a bit taken aback by his reaction to
That's that. Oh, that's
Alright.
that's a fighting spot for number one.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay.
Might as well go decorative pillow shopping. That's a good title for this fucking
Decorative pillow shopping.
Yeah.
All right.
Man crushes and decorative pillow shopping.
Yeah, I guess.
We got it rolling.
Yeah, this. I mean, it went a lot longer than we thought it would. Learned some lessons. Yeah, learned
Don't
learned
ever take
more
me-
about you and pillows. But I think overall, this is gonna be fun.
Not
We're gonna have
too
fun.
bad.
We're gonna
Not
have
too
fun. So, see you next time for new boat, new
Topics.
new topics for Two Beers Till Takeoff, and the second episode of Longboats and Luchadors.
All right.
Invalidate.